You are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
This is not a test. Larry Dubb, I repeat, Larry Dubb has gone on Fifth Element and he has dropped another freestyle. And I think you niggas got a problem on your hands. What is up, my little babies? Welcome to another reaction episode with Lou. That would be me. I'm your host. Like, what are you talking about? Are we even serious? And before we get into this reaction, I want to first say, well, this is like the fourth thing I said or like the fifth, but let's focus. Congratulations to Larry Dubb for the Ice Cube win, coming in top 3. Come on. And I just feel like we really don't be giving Larry Dubb his flowers enough, which I don't think he give a fuck about because he's going crazy in Atlanta and like the nigga is more educated than 90% of us. So he don't be tripping, but I just be blown away. I'm like, do we not see what's going on? So anyways, we're going to get into this reaction. How this is going to work, if you are new here, I'm going to play the freestyle for a minute and some change. You are going to sit. You are going to listen. You need to listen or the bars will go over your head. Trust me. Then I'm going to come in, break down some bars, tell you what I like about it, play some more of the freestyle. Come back in. And by that time, you guys should understand how this is going to work. So the video is going to play here. You're going to watch it here. I'm going to watch it here. Here. Let's go.
Fifth element, not the first, not the second, not the third, not the fourth, but the fifth element. Let's talk about it. Come on now, man. Let's do it. Man,
Classic
Larry Dubb in the
beat.
building, always in the building, forever in the building. If you're not in the building, get in the building. Thank you. Hey, I say, man, it's getting cold in here. I'll rock anybody feeling bold in here. The cold is here, but it's still hot like the stove is near. I'm on a gear, I switch notes, got a new tone in here. And TA say pre-check, but you know it's clear. I mean that year. Is they better than me? Hell no. All worn out like some overused Velcro. Patient for my turn all this time, but that failed, bro.
Come on.
I couldn't wait no more, like the scale broke.
No.
We go against the whole grain if the bread missing. Dead spitting, not a loctician, but they head twisted.
Woo.
Your own flesh and blood couldn't even tell you missing. Let's see if it's skincare like an esthetician. While they was out losing, I was working on my craft.
Bar.
Only time it's been rough if it's on the draft.
Bar.
I wasn't using a brain and I could tell it's bad. That's why the game all mine like a telepath. No, the game all mine cause I'ma blow with it.
Yeah.
No, the game all mine because I'm cold with it.
Yeah.
It's time to wrap this shit up like we road tripping. So gifted, but my side hustle even prolific.
Ooh,
Niner game,
okay.
bang, bang, the time I'm gold digging. And you don't wanna hit my buttons, you don't want tripping. I'd rather you just hold it down like the phone glitching. You hear the fire before you see it, the stove ticking.
Come on,
I am
Dubb.
the bomb, there's nowhere you could detonate.
Come
If
on.
I pray for these moments, why would I hesitate?
Why?
Just work, keep my head down, don't regulate until you own the building. That's when you get the record straight. Money going up and down, it's a hydraulic. Once I get it, I can't wait to see where I call it.
Again.
Roll to the money trees, watch how I route it.
Rap.
The short end of the stick, I made fire out it. I bark different. This that real rap, baby, you gotta listen. Please don't skim through this, don't be a victim. Like, why is that hate up in your system?
This that real rap, baby. You gotta listen. You got to listen. Oh my goodness. He said, man, it's getting cold in here. I'll rock anybody. It's getting bold in here. A boulder? A rock? Nigga. Bar, Dubb. And then you know it's the look in his eyes as he's dropping these bars on your ass. Dang, I wish I wouldn't have dropped that comment on his post because now I got to say it again, but I'm going to say it differently though because I'm not going to repeat no shit. I'm going to speak this again from my heart because I'm watching this shit again. This man love what he do. And you got to have a dog energy when you know you about to come on some shit and fuck shit up and motherfuckers not fucking with you. You got this look in your eyes. You got this energy, his demeanor, his body, his arm movement. Like Dubb brings that energy from back in the day. Like if you never used to watch like freestyle videos or battle rap, like the original Smack, those Smack DVDs or none of that, it's like, I don't know. Actually, I'm pretty sure Dubb probably grew up on that era of hip hop because you feel that energy that used to be there in today, though. Niggas don't have that today, though. And then he said TSA pre-check, but you know it's clear. Bar! Because what you be doing when you walking up to the regular TSA check-in, they like, maybe you should check out Clear Monthly. That was a bar, nigga. TSA clear. Dubb, is they better than you? Hell no. This I don't know how to count bars, but we not even a lot of bars in. hell no, they ain't as cold as you. Because it usually take niggas by their second verse to catch on to how to drop a bar. You be like, woo, finally we got a bar. Finally he set up something. Because I was like, nigga, you just rapping a whole bunch of nothing. We go against a whole grain if the bread missing. Talk. Whole grain wheat is a type of bread. But if we come up short on this bread, we gonna go against the grain. We gonna go against everything we know for this bread that came up missing. But we family, fuck that. Where's this bread? I don't think I've ever heard a nigga set up whole grain bread like that. I don't even think I ever heard a nigga rap about whole grain bread. Honestly, now that I'm really thinking about it, just he was out working on his craft, baby, because the only time it's been rough if I was on my draft. You niggas didn't pay attention to English. What do you do before you type your final paper? You need to do the rough draft before you type it up. Rough draft bar. Come on. I know Papa Dubb just in that chair rapping proud. It couldn't be my son because I'm talking greasy. This was cold about this too. Not even just the bars, because we could talk all bars all day. You can tell Larry, he came ready. He performed this. He became one with this freestyle. And you know why? Because he not just trying to hurry up and get through his bars and like, damn, I just memorized this part. Let me just rap it fast as fuck before I forget a part. He's controlling the tempo. He's going down. He's going slow. He looking at OT. He looking at Slim. He looking at Rasan. He probably gonna look at you right in the camera like you not rapping like this. He's looking around. He's performing. You can see he became one with this shit. And this reminded me of watching him prepare for his battle rap round, which he did win. Atlanta, y'all did cheat Dubb on that. I'm not going to hold you. I watched the whole live. I wanted to come through the screen like a motherfucker. Don't let me would have been there. Oh, I get kicked out. But back to the point, it's not just the bars. It's the performance that comes with the bars. If you're going to put some money behind an artist, I'm going Larry Dubb for one of them. He gonna take his craft serious. He gonna remember that shit. And not only is he gonna remember, he gonna make sure he execute and perform. He gonna do it so good, you don't even want to go after him. Let me go before Larry. I'm not going after Larry Dubb. I'm not. He lucky it was only one artist on that show today. I would have loved to see him bring another one after. We got a second bar test. Whoever it was, they would have went home. I'm not going out. You should have let me go first, OT. That's a setup. But then when he did the side hustle, even prolific, because what Nipsey Hussle got on his side of his face, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle, but y'all know that tattoo that was on the side? Bar Larry Dubb, god damn it. This that kind of rapping. Ooh, this that kind of rapping that make you fall in love with this shit all over again. And then he said, if I pray for these moments, why would I hesitate? Church, I said, we gonna go to church. I said, God, if I pray for these moments, and I asked you, I said, God, I want this to happen, and I want to go viral. I want to be rich. I want to rap better than all these niggas. And then when the time come, and God say, well, there you go. Why? I said, why would I hesitate when I asked God for this my whole life? This is finally my time to shine. Funk Flex, LA Leakers, Dubb got a hit list. Why the fuck would he hesitate on the mic? He been waiting for this. This is what I asked God for. See, when God give you something, please don't hesitate. Please, because he gonna be like, see, that's why I ain't give it to you, because you wasn't ready. But Larry Dubb, he's ready. The short end of the stick, I made fire out. I like how he put his hand on his chin, because now he just playing in your face. The short end of the stick, I made fire out of bark, fire, bark. Y'all have to pay attention. He said, please listen. Listen. You're gonna miss something.
Hey, you gotta have a name, a little bit of fame to be heard. Out of all 5 systems, why I gotta be the nerves? And I won't proceed if I don't have the urge. And I would've ran it over if it wasn't on the curb. I won't proceed if I don't have the urge. And personally, I ain't got it if baby got a purse. Respectful to the crib, around my mama, don't curse. No, respectfful to the crib, around my mama, I don't curse.
Come on.
Unless I'm at work. And bars here don't get too light. I pray the fruits of my labor never get too right. Taking a nap at the gate, damn, I missed my flight. Never sleep on a journey, that don't get too right. I just came here to miss this. Boy, I couldn't. Imagine that I missed this. Boy, I wouldn't. It's It's all in my thesis statement. I gotta hook 'em, and that's why son on point
Come
like Devin
on.
Booker. My guy, she's a corner if she's a looker. All I had to do was verbalize, I would've took her. I wish I could sing or harmonize, I would've shook her. The ball in my court, and I'm just spinning for the jurors.
Come on.
They all on the net like some fucking 7-footers.
Come on.
Let me get to this back, my nigga, to the pushers. I'm close to the edge, and you gon' turn me to a pusher. I'm chopping up beats like my third job a butcher. Now you see me steaming, now my third job a cooker.
Come on.
You can never pro this nigga, can never rook him. That's how many bars, my nigga, I could've booked him. That's how many bars, my nigga, I could've booked them. Peep game, never heard of me,
He's
it might
still
seem strange.
going.
But there's a new goal, and I'm the one who's gonna rename it. Spitting all these motherfucking veggie tails with that pea brain. Trying to move side, that's how I work on my release game. They gon' have to break this down every keyframe.
Come on.
More than two gon' get whipped. HOB lane. Nigga, if they came on lock, then I'm the keychain. Nigga, come on, man. Let's do that shit, man. Come on, man.
Crazy. He said they gonna have to break this down like a keyframe. Only niggas that edit know that bar. When you have to do a keyframe, you gotta break it down like clip by clip. Come on, bro. This is crazy. You gotta. That for me, hold on. Let me regroup because I be damned. I'm respectful to the crib. Nah, like in front of my mama, I don't curse. But when it comes to this music though, but hold on, before we get into the next bars, that was a bar. That was a real young man bar. Because one thing I still struggle with is I do not curse in front of my mother. Like she will only hear me curse through my craft, my content, whatever she see me do, or if I mess around and get mad at one of the family members or something, which is not very often, but like I don't just comfortably curse in front of my mom. Like if I'm rapping songs, I still bleep out the words. Like I don't be talking to her like she my homegirl saying curse words. I do not believe in that. That's just me. And I feel like it's just disrespectful. So for me, that bar was like, wow, you too? Okay, because I thought it was just me. But like, nah, around my mother, I don't curse. Like this is how you pull up to make a statement. You pull up in your suit. I don't think I've ever seen anybody pull up, a young rapper, a young man pull up on Fifth Element in his suit, tie, booted head to toe, got his little scarf hanging out the pocket. I don't know exactly what it's called. You came dressed like a grown-ass man to handle grown man business. And I love that. I love everything about this from beginning to end. I couldn't believe he was still rapping. I was impressed. I'm like, and how do y'all rap and nobody hear you take a breath on the mic? Because you can even hear me take a breath and I'm just talking on this shit. I'd be like, and then maybe, I don't know. He said, it's all in my thesis statement. I gotta hook them. What is your thesis statement supposed to do? It's supposed to be so strong, engaging. Just you immediately hook the reader. Your thesis statement has to be strong and written, just attention grabbing. But you niggas never paid attention and y'all didn't listen to y'all English teacher. So again, you probably wasn't doing no thesis statement that'll hook the reader. Come, duh. These niggas don't hear you. They don't hear you, bro. And that's why son on point like Devin Booker bar. Y'all know I love fine ass Devin Booker. Come on. That's why I'm on point. And referring to himself as son in that bar, but carrying it over to the Phoenix. There's just too much going on. It's just too much. But my guy, she's a goner if she's a looker. All I had to do was verbalize and I would have took her. All I got to do is start talking and showing her I'm educated. Boy, please make sure when your woman around me, she look at the floor. Don't let her make no eye contact. Y'all lucky I don't know how to sing and harmonize because I really would have shook her. That's how you warn somebody. Hey, baby, when Larry Dubb around, look at the floor, put on some put your AirPods in. I don't want you to hear how he speak. I don't want you to hear how he rap. I don't even want you to hear how he talk. Don't look. He said, just hold on. We got a woosah, because that's how we gonna release after this freestyle. We got a woosah. Just woosah. Ooh, Larry Dubb tripping. Breathe in. You got to catch your breath. Breathe out. Woosah. Like he is rapping his ass off. I mean, he went into this with a mission. You could tell. I don't know if you pissed him off. I don't know if he heard something. I don't know. Sometimes Larry Dubb just will wake up and get to just wilding out like something just triggered him. And you like, who pissed him off before he did this? And you know what else I loved about this freestyle? This came together for so many reasons because not only did he just drop this fire freestyle after, but then I saw I watched, I don't remember whose story I watched, and I watched too many stories in a day. That's my problem. And you see Larry Dubb going back, studying himself, rewatching the freestyle, promoting the freestyle. Let me tell you niggas something. We can't be a fan of you if you ain't a big fan of yourself. I don't want to hear no friendly ass shit like, oh, I'm a cool rapper, but these niggas better than me. You better come and you better get to talking crazy. Like, it's just literally bar after bar after bar. He definitely, him and Weez, they up there in the bar test. They are up there in the bar test because when you come and you do a fucking bar test, this is a test to test your bars. Stop coming to Fifth Element with a full fucking 16 verse that your ass just dropped on your album and you know that we gonna be able to tell, nigga, that's not no freestyle. That's not no bar test. Nigga, that is a verse that you put together with no bars. It's all emotion and what you going through in life. Nigga, this is the bar test. This is how you come on the fucking bar test. Larry Dubb, you did that. You did that bar after fucking bar. And again, I forever love seeing the success of Larry Dubb. Like I said earlier, he got a hit list, Funk Flex, LA Leakers, Bars 95, all you niggas. Yeah, it's time to give Larry Dubb his show. It's time. It's time. And like I said, it's some niggas in Vegas we not gonna nominate for no freestyle platforms that big. Hold on. Because you represent all of us. But this one right here, yeah, he ready. And what I respect is it don't matter what platform he rapping on. He gonna take this same energy to Funk Flex, Sway, LA Leakers, everywhere. And it's gonna go viral. I see it happening for you, Larry. I see it. The way you executed and you spoke that Ice Cube victory into, you know, your reality, I see you going on Funk Flex. And if that nigga Funk Flex sit there with them weird ass faces that he be doing low key when he don't want to really praise niggas and get out of his cool bag, I'm gonna go up there fucking tripping. I'm gonna smack the fuck out of him. Actually, see if you could bring me with you as soon as Funk Flex come, because I'm gonna be on that nigga's shoulder like, yeah, nigga, do that weird face while this Vegas shit up in here. You know he rapping his ass off because sometimes Funk be hating, but we ain't talking about that. I don't know how I got left right now, but shout out to you, Larry Dubb. It was amazing. This is what we come to watch Fifth Element for. We love y'all Fifth Element, but like this is what we wait for. The bar test, because you niggas have been taking it real light on a bar test lately. So seeing Larry Dubb come and drop a refreshing bar test like this, 10 out of fucking 10. No glaze, no extra, whatever. I need to stop talking like that. With that being said, thank you guys for watching another reaction with Music with Lou. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this, you could also hit that little thanks button down there. You know, give me a little thank you or whatever, because you know I'm monetizing all that now. So I'll see you later.